Barberton, Barberton and everything is like, everybody knows that we have pride, you know.
I really like it here. I'm really glad that I stayed here all 4 years.
Teachers really make it fun, and it's really easy to learn here. You can really communicate with them.
Oh, hi, we're all in the hall studying.
Hi. Are you guys on the news, are you?
I mean, it's like walking through the halls. You have like 5 minutes to get to each class, and there's freedom there. You know, you could stop and talk to some of your friends or do things you have to do in between classes.
I thought high school was going to be all work and no fun, and I thought I was going to get bad grades and stuff, but my grades really aren't that bad.
I was on top of the world in junior high.
I had a lot of friends that were a year older than I am from when I was in middle school, and I mean, they were just, oh, don't worry about it, everything's gonna be great.
I went to ULA Middle School, and I enjoyed it a lot. You know, as an 8th grader, I was pretty scared about coming to high school because of, you know, the tunnel and all that other stuff, but it's really not that bad at all.
I thought the lunches were going to be really, really gross, because everybody says cafeteria food in high school is really bad, but believe it or not, I buy my lunch more than I pack, because my lunch isn't that bad. It's pretty good, in fact.
There's a lot of growing up involved with the cultures, you know. There's a lot of different cultures and a lot of different people. You learn a lot about, you know, people and life.
I think that Barberton has all the advantages of a bigger high school, but with like a small community atmosphere. You know, the teachers probably know you by name. They're real helpful, and I think that's the best thing about Barberton.
Here we go. On the front of the bar, you're going to be looking at this, right? Sternum.
Man, Beulah,
How about manubrium?
manubrium,
Flower. Gladiolus.
I sat there and tried to do it so hard.
Xiphoid process. How many ribs?
I really like biology, too, that I'm in this year because it's about human anatomy, and you're learning all about your body and how it works. We're doing the skeletal system right now, and then we're going to do muscles, and after that, we're going to dissect a cat.
I like chemistry just because, you know, Mr. Martell's a great teacher, and we do a lot of interesting labs, and there's a lot of hands-on stuff, and if you don't understand, he'll explain it really good. And
we're going to take methyl alcohol. We're going to add some oxygen to it. Now, methyl alcohol is going to be a liquid to begin with, and it's going to become a gas. And whenever you mix a gas in a gas, if it's combustible, you have an explosion, don't you? So we're going to have an explosion in just a minute.
Chemistry, our teachers, I like Mr. Martell, but you know, it's fun. It gets a little hard sometimes. I mean, other than that, everything's hard in high school. You gotta understand that. So, but it's real.
You have a background.
Really, there's a lot more to take instead of just math and science, and you know, so I mean, you have more classes to take and more things you can do. It's like now you have computer classes.
We have all types of computers, and we have a lot of computer equipment. Our physics class and our physics teacher works at NASA during the summers, and she got a grant from NASA to get all types of computer equipment. We have a silicon graphics machine, which only 3 schools in Ohio have.
You learn everything in here that you would need to know to work in the salon straight from here. We're a step ahead of other high school graduates who will already have a visa and a job, and so we'll be a step ahead of everyone else.
Yeah. I was thinking about taking Latin because I'm going to be a funeral director, and, you know, if you're going to be anything with medical, you know, you probably have Latin, but I was having so much fun in Spanish.
Modelo. Ser y comprar. Cuando yo sea rica, compraré un Rolls Royce.
I think that's really good that we have a lot of different languages. Because some schools you can only take, you maybe Latin or Spanish. A lot of schools I know don't offer German. Some offer French and Spanish, and some schools offer Latin. But I think German's real good, and I think the kids that take it love it. Mr. Kreider, I know, is really good with them and really helps them learn. And he does different things like Foods Day, where you get to learn about their culture and what kind of foods they eat and stuff like that.
this is my 3rd year wrestling. Good program. There's a lot of good coaches. You know, a lot of people telling us what to do that know what they're talking about.
It doesn't matter what sport that we're participating in. As I think back my last 4 years here, we're always very competitive in whatever game we're playing, whatever league we're in.
It's really neat for us when we're on the court and, we're cheering for the basketball team or something, and the crowd cheers back with you, because they're not only cheering with you, but you know that they're supporting your team. You know that they like the team.
I think at a lot of schools, they think the choir is like a nerdy thing to be in or something, but I think with the teacher that we have, Mrs. Winterstrom, I think she really makes it, a fun thing to do.
But I feel this way, and as far as I'm concerned, I'm glad I got the chance to say.
I like choir, yeah. I'm in the musical and I'm in a girls ensemble, and I really like it. We do a lot of different stuff, and it's not just, it's different than your regular academic classes.
Barberton overall is a pretty good school. I think they have a lot of qualified teachers in, all the qualified fields, and the teachers at Barberton seem like they care.
In high school, they give you a lot more freedom, such as how you go to class, the type of classes you get to have, you get to choose your own schedule. But, with freedom comes responsibilities.
It's fun. It's really fun.